documenting Singapore's nation-building years with a little help from the public. Some of the contributions so far to the open call for the Founders Memorial include the first TOTO posters and lunch passes from the early 1980s, as well as a primary school admission register listing Mr Lee Kuan Yew's name. Sherry Look takes a look at the stories behind the artefacts.
Once a coveted ticket, now an even more treasured artefact. This lunch pass has found new life, some 40 years after it was first printed.
We are not allowed to go out of the institute once we step into the institute. So only those who live near the institute can apply for lunch pass. So I was one of the very few lucky guys to have this lunch pass. And this lunch pass is actually special to me because it allows me to go home for lunch. And also because I could not afford to buy lunch inside.
Issued by Bukit Merah Vocational Institute, this item also highlights how vocational training contributed to Singapore's success in industrialization. And Mr Tan's not the only one letting go of prized possessions for the greater good. Take a look at this admission register from Teluk Kurau Primary School, which records one Harry Lee. That student would later go on to be Singapore's founding Prime Minister, who initiated campaigns such as this one to keep Singapore clean.
The reason I respond to this call is also because all these artifacts, in fact, witness the shaping of Singapore. And it is pretty important. All these tell a story by itself. And I find that I want to let the younger generation to know that how Singapore go through it, it's not easy.
It's these first-generation memories that the Founders Memorial hopes to commemorate.
Public engagement has been key to the development of the Founders Memorial since the idea came about in 2015. So this open call is an opportunity for Singaporeans to step forward with their personal artifacts and stories as a way to shape the memorial and the stories that we will tell in the memorial together.
While they've received mainly paper objects so far, they're hoping for more 3D items. For example, tools used in early campaigns like a tree planting shovel. Donated artefacts will be assessed for their relevance to Singapore's nation-building history, those which best illustrate the experiences and challenges of the 1950s to 70s will be displayed in the Memorials Galleries when it opens here in Bay East Garden in 2027.